After y'all let it set and cool down, it should look like this, a creamy texture. Yup, looks like Thanksgiving, doesn't it? What's up guys, welcome to another cooking video. As you saw as the title, we're going to be making mashed potatoes. So this is my first time making mashed potatoes. So if I mess up something or ingredient, just leave it down below in the comments so I could change it next time or fix it. But I don't have nothing else to say, but let's get into it. So first things first, of course you're going to have to need a potato, but I only have one potato. But you can also use as many potatoes as you want for this recipe, but I guess I'm going to only have to use one for today's video. First things you're going to want to do with this potato is, of course, peel it. After you peel your potato, I want you to cut it into little bits. After you cut all the potatoes, bring them to the sink because we're about to wash them. After you wash the potatoes off, go put them in the pot because we're about to cook them. After you put the potatoes in the pot, add cold water in the pot. After you added the cold water in the pot, turn the stove on medium-high. After you put it on medium-high, let it sit and boil. When it starts to boil, if you can stick a fork in the potatoes and it comes out perfectly like this, that means it's done. So if it does come out on a fork, turn off the stove. After you take the pot off the stove, you could just drain the potatoes. After you drain the potatoes, you could go put it back in the pot. After you put the potatoes back in the pot, turn the stove on low. After you put the stove on low, I want you to smash the potatoes. I have a potato smasher, but you could use a fork or spoon. After you smush the potatoes up, make sure you scrape it from the bottom and the sides. After you scrape each side, I want you to add butter, depending on how much you want and how many potatoes you have. Next, I want you to add milk, again, depending of how much you want or how many potatoes you have. After that, now mix. The mashed potatoes are too thick for you, add more milk. After you get the consistency of mashed potatoes you desire, for seasoning, you can add salt and pepper. After you add salt and pepper, you can mix it in. This is optional, but you can add cheese to your mashed potatoes. I'm using mozzarella cheese, shredded cheese. Like I said, this is optional, you don't have to add this. If you are using cheese, you can add as much cheese as you need. After you have the consistency of the mashed potatoes you like, you can let it cool down for a couple minutes and then put it in a bowl. After y'all let it set and cool down, it should look like this, a creamy texture. Yup, looks like Thanksgiving, doesn't it? Hey guys, thank you for watching today's cooking video. I hope you like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to see whenever I post a cooking video. And I hope I see you in the next cooking video.